Okay, so when we talk about drums, we can talk about miking, we can talk about signal flow in the console and how we process, but having a drum that sounds good in the first place
Yeah,
is the only place to start.
most important thing.
Yeah.
And Adam brought us his 14-inch floor tom,
Yep.
which I think 14s are the hardest to get to sound right.
Yeah, I mean they're right in between like a really low tone and a kind of a higher pitch tone, so they definitely take the most work
Yeah.
to get
Yeah.
that right sound.
But we want the tone and the resonance of the drum to really be able to speak. Because the worst thing about floor toms to me is if you just have something that sounds like a cardboard box. I want something that has a doom, that has
Nice ring
some
to it.
ring to it and some
Yeah.
resonance. That way it actually sounds like an instrument and not just a piece of wood.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we've got a 14-inch floor tom. It's upside down. We've got single ply heads on the top and the bottom, and that's really important. We'll talk about that in a second. So the first thing is every lug on the top and bottom I've got really loose.
Okay.
And what I like to do is just finger tight all the way around. Okay, so that's already done. Everything is as tight as it'll go with my fingers. And now I'm just gonna do a half a turn on each lug all the way around and
Okay.
go across.
So I noticed that you're going opposite where you start every
Yeah.
time. So what that does is it distributes the tension evenly so that as you go, you're not putting undue tension on one side of the rim before it gets
Yeah, or else
equally
you're kind of like
distributed.
the tension. It's like going in a circle.
Yeah.
It starts making your head lopsided.
Okay, so that's a half a turn on each. And now let's go to the other side. I like the toms to be pretty loose. They're not like over cranked so that
Right.
they'll resonate a little more.
Yeah.
So again, these are just right at finger tight.
Finger tight.
I'm gonna do the same thing all the way around. And I think this would apply to any size drum. 10-inch tom, 18-inch floor tom, whatever.
So it's just a half turn
Yep,
to tighten all the way around.
yep. Did I get all of them?
I think so.
I think so. Let me just check. Did I get that one? Yeah. So let's just see what this sounds like.
Okay.
It sounds pretty good.
That's pretty good.
resonance,
That's a
yeah.
good tone.
So it's a great way, just a quick finger tight, half a turn all the way around. Oh, I mentioned before, single ply.
Yep.
So if you have a single ply on the bottom and a double ply on the top, those heads are gonna sound different. So right now, they're basically the same pitch because it's a single ply. We have the same amount of pressure on both sides.
Yep.
If this was a double ply on top, the top head would resonate at a different frequency, which can cause some issues.
Yeah, and if those are too close,
Right.
if it's like a half step apart,
That'd be really
it'll
bad.
sound wobbly and all the tone and the resonance will kind of go away because you just get this
Right.
sound.
You can get it to sound good, but I like matching the ply of the top and the bottom so that it's so simple like this.
Yeah.
Finger tight, half a turn, and you're really close.